Hello everyone and welcome to today's Daily Splat. Now today is something that we haven't done in a while. It's a podcast recommendation. Yes, I quite like listening to a lot of podcasts, and I just thought I'd recommend another one to you because part of what I like to do on these videos is, just help you guys out if I can with something or anything, or just make the odd recommendation. Now today, recommendation is for history buffs out there, in particular fans of Roman history. It is the History of Rome podcast. It's a fairly self-explanatory title. It's a very, very good series. It's probably I've tried listening to a few history type podcasts in the past, and this is probably the best one. The History of Rome. It's very, very good. I'm just getting the information up on it. It's a weekly podcast tracing the rise, decline, and fall of the Roman Empire. It's all read by one guy, Mike Duncan, I believe his name is. He is an American who is going back and looking at the history of Rome, and he's very informative. He's clearly read quite widely on the subject, despite being what I believe he calls himself. He calls himself an amateur historian, but he reads quite widely, and he brings a lot of information into his subject matter, and he's very, very, very good. Yes, I mean a lot of the other history ones I've listened to haven't been as well put together. The only other sort of podcast that I've heard that's as good, really, in terms of looking at history, is by a man named Dan Carlin, who does a show called Dan Carlin's Hardcore History, who every now and then puts out a podcast about a particular area of history. He does that quite well as well. But yes, the History of Rome, Mike Duncan, who releases a podcast each week, unless he's going on holiday somewhere, about the history of Rome, and it's really, really, really good. And I would strongly recommend, if you're a fan of history or you want to learn more about Roman history, that you download this series of podcasts. There are 127 presently. He's currently up to talking about the reign of Diocletian, and it's just absolute, really, really good stuff. So that is all for today. I will see you all tomorrow.